Good morning. Just burnt the crap out of my mouth and coffee. That was my that hurt look. Good morning, beautiful people. How are you this morning? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Good morning, Rhoda. You know, that's not a name you see very often. And it instantly took me to my childhood. I'm like, good morning, everybody. I'm a little fussing around a little here, trying to straighten stuff up, all those things. Because my desk is a hot mess. They say that the inside of the brain is the outside of in your environment. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it, because my brain in the last couple days has been flat ass melted. Anybody else? Like the energies are so right now. Good morning, everybody. Sherry, Carol, Lynn. Good morning. So it never fails. We have had people in the path of Milton that are pain in the ass and decide not to leave, right? Gotta love that. And then uncle in the hospital with a broken hip, and husband away, and all these things. And then we have witch's brew today. So my nerves have been like shot, and I'm pretty steady. I'm usually pretty like, not a problem. I got it. Not a problem. I got it. But this week has been, screw this. Where can I find a rock to hide under? I don't want to do this no more. If one person tries to put any more stress on me, I could melt down. That's okay. It's all right. Much better today. I have my coffee. I don't have to be at the shop till noon. So that's a thing. And I'm trying to decide, do I feel in the spirit of the Witch's Brew today? So Witch's Brew in our town is a bunch of 400. Totally sells out within hours in our town, right? Hi, they're from Scotland. 4 hours, 400 tickets were sold to purvey alcohol to these women, right? So for 4 hours, between 4 and 8 tonight, we put out 400 drinks. I'm not a bartender. I'm not a waitress. But it's fun, and everybody dresses up, and I'm trying to see, do I feel like I want to dress up? I have a really great costume. I have a couple of great costumes. Do I want to dress up? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. My time is running short, so I better get my ass in gear, huh? I'm going to set that down for a minute. Almost dropped that in my lap. Okay, so I hope everybody's having a great time. If you guys are new, make sure you like the feed. I know I start off with a little dialogue. We start off with a little talking. I don't just jump out into reading right out the gate. And I think I do that because I'm getting a feel for who's here. I don't run a list, right? There is no list here. Victoria Peters, you're having such incredible classes there. I want to make it there and watch some classes. Please put a link to your shop on here. Please put a link to your shop on here. I want to head out and see your store because it looks enchanting. Okay, so I do a little dialogue and we try to figure out who's in the room and the energies that are going on in the room. So that's always kind of fun. And then we move on from there. So make sure you share to your friends, share to other groups, and bring people in so that we can all commune and have some fun. Yeah, we should get together and like do lunch or something, Victoria. I'll do lunch over there. You do lunch over here. Because your shop looks so cute and you have so many wonderful things going on. It just looks, the Connection Cove. Do you have a Facebook page? Hold on, let me look. You do have a Facebook page. So Victoria on here, you guys, is, let's see, the Connection Cove. I think that you're in, yes, this is it. Okay. Copy. So this is her profile right now. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, here I am. Okay. Here it is. This is the link to her webpage, you guys, on Facebook. So go give her a like. Go give her a like. She has some really great stuff going on. at her store in Lambertville, Temperance area, Michigan, and I'm really excited to get over there. I have just been a little busy. I haven't made it that way yet. But we do shop hop often, my husband and I. So we try to hit stuff like that. Honor to get a shout out. No, come on, it's fun. Okay. All right, moving on. So let's move on this morning. Let's talk about the moon and all of the really spectacular things that are going on. We've had a lot of people come on and talk about um, the moon doesn't look quite right. I agree. I agree with the moon doesn't look quite right. When I say that, I mean I can look at the moon and go, that doesn't feel right. Anybody else get that? The moon doesn't feel quite right. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. I have no theories, no conspiracy theories, or nothing like that. But the moon doesn't feel right. I don't know. And then you get these other people that are saying they can't see the moon at all. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but something interesting. If anybody has a theory, please let us know because I like to hear theories. There's Angel. So Angel, my sister Angel, she is just braved through the Hurricane Milton, and they had some significant damage on their home. So we do have that going on, and we are. She's dealing with it as best she can. I don't know. Do you have power, Angel? So there, although I haven't seen any photos of anybody else, I've been very wrapped up in our families, um, what's going on down there, and so I haven't seen any other damage footage from Milton. We don't get that on Facebook anymore, do we? We don't get a lot of that on Facebook anymore. They restrict a lot of things, so we don't see a lot of stuff like that. All right, so can I get a whoop whoop in the room this morning? I feel someone needs a gentle message. So let's move on. We have our very own fairy, Ray of the Fae, will be in the store today. Hey, Victoria Peters, she is she's a wonderful little energy. She lives out by us in Defiance, and she does like photo shoots and things like that. Ray of the Fae. She's an interesting energy to have around. So if there's Courtney. We'll see Courtney this afternoon. She'll be in the store helping with our witches. So no tower because the roof is off of your kitchen. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a witness? I am so undecided as to what to do with my freaking day. Like, I know I have to be in the store. Anyone with the name Victoria sounds like a great person. That's you. I was talking to you, Victoria. Okay. The Connection Cove. I'm going to make a shop hop day. Yep. Got to get on the other side of this. So we have this, and then November is crammed full of things. We'll be in Columbus in the first weekend. We canceled Tampa. Thank goodness. Because my brain couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle all over the place. And then Chicago, Schaumburg in the third weekend of the month, and then Cincinnati in the fourth weekend of the month, and then Galveston, Texas to jump on the cruise ship and do the intuitive cruise with Spirit Heart Cruises in the first weekend in December. So there we go. Okay. All right, we're going to go with Diana Bradley. They're talking about the lack of the feeling of a sanctuary. They're talking about the lack of the feel of firm, solid ground for you, Diana. And you're getting mediumship advice. I don't know if you're paying attention to it. Or Elizabeth Caputa, good morning. I don't know if you're obsessed with the fact that I'm doing a cruise. I may be doing Ireland in 25, 26. We're doing Egypt in 25. So how fun. When I say we, I mean, I'm attending Egypt with one of our teachers is an Egyptologist, and we're going to go to Egypt with her. So yay. All right, Angel, talk to you later. Diana Bradley, I get this ball feel, like a ball with a platform on it, teetering a little here and a little there. Listen to your mediumship. You know it's there. You know you have communication with the other side. Listen to what they're having to say to you. Bring in that information, process it, and move forward. And something may feel like you're going against your grain when you're moving forward. Good morning, Meredith. Good morning, Amber. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning, Ward. It may feel as if you are going against what you want to do. We don't always get the information we want, correct? So they're saying, they're trying to bring you movement in the gentlest way possible. They're trying to bring you movement into an uncomfortable zone. Just know that it may even feel as if it's going against your, like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't feel like that's the right thing to do. But your guides are trying to help you grow a little bit in an area. I know it's all against the grain. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you fluffy unicorn farts this morning, but I can't. They're talking about your flexibility, Diana Bradley. Be flexible. Be flexible, and things will work out. And at the end of this, someone's going to need your kindness. I love this deck of cards. It's such a soft deck. It says, hi, I love you. Yep, feels that way, but you're trying to do the work. I gotcha. And it just feels against the grain, and that's okay. It's allowed to feel. Who does stuff that feels against the grain? We all do, right? We all do. Like, I got out of bed this morning. Felt against the grain. The dog got me up at 5 o'clock this morning. That was against the grain. Stuff like that. Good morning, Shelly. Are you one of the witches today? But I mean, lessons come this way. They stroll in, they kick our ass, and we have to go, thank you. Recover and do another. You got it before 10. I love that. ... Elizabeth. I would love for you and me to sit down and do readings together. I think it'd be fun. You need to start back with card pulls. It makes you feel better, doesn't it, Amber? It really, really does. It really does. Jenny Lynn, on when I'm doing this, I bring across who comes across. I bring across the information that comes across, and so I don't hold a list. I do offer readings, you guys. You can find them at mymysticallife.com. But every day, all day, against the grain is my normal. Reba, look how much you're growing. Right? Lessons. It's okay. Okay. Moving on. Oh, you're walking today, right? Awesome, Shelly. I'm trying to decide whether I dress up for the store today. And I'm not sure. Good morning, Marty. I don't know. I've been worn out. If anybody saw my slightly unhinged last video, my friend Shannon was like, I can't even watch this. She's like, get online. I was having a day. I've been back and forth to Toledo 5 times, which is an hour and 15 minutes each direction in the last, well, it was the 4 days. I didn't go yesterday. But it's just a lot. And to have all that come in all at one time, I was just like, you know what? My brain hurts. She was like, please don't get online. He was rolling. Oh, we might pull some Karen cards. Here's Shelly's like, do what makes you feel good today. So do I feel good being put in a corset? Do I feel this doesn't corset well? Well, it does, but there's a lot of stuff that comes overfloweth in a corset. Renaissance costumes are not a joke, man. I have another costume that I can pull quickly out of mothballs and put Has anybody been by the store to see the 8-foot dragon? Has anybody seen the 8-foot dragon? Hey, Heather Johns. Um, you've never been in a course. I want one really bad though. So the last time we went to Texas, we went to the Renaissance Festival. I bought a full costume, and that's a big no. Man, those corsets, you don't need a bra. You would die. I'm telling you, these people that do waist training, kudos to them. Okay, gonna get a whoop whoop in the room. Let me have a whoop whoop in the room. And I'm not really thrilled with my overskirt. I have an overskirt and it's like black and gold lace. It looks super cheesy. So I want to make a rag overskirt, but I haven't made time for myself this year. Not this week, not this month, this year. I haven't made time for myself, and I'm assessing that. Kids have their snake dance today. Sure. Was that a typo? Oh, that's not the right deck. Check out Damsel in This Dress. She has awesome stuff. Ooh, I'll have to. The reason I got the stuff at Texas Ren was it was Bill's thing, and I didn't have an outfit there, and decided I needed an outfit to go around Ren Festival in, and so I did buy it. And I think I'm gonna go grab one of his. He has this beautiful, gorgeous cloak out in his costumes outside that I'll probably go in and take with me today. Seriously, it's called the snake dance. All the elementary kids come for the snake dance, a parade around the field. Whatever happened to field day? What happened to field day? Okay, where's my cards? They're there. You have to dress the part. I know. It just seems like a lot today. It does. Oh, that's at the end of the year? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, Katrina. Oh, you have a friend that sets up at the shop at the Texas one? Which shop? I've been a couple times. Anybody else have gnats? Like, what's with the freaking gnats? Hi everybody. Luminous, so I'll tell you what we did at the Texas Ren. Katrina, is don't discount what's being handed to you and the growth of a new thing. What? The death card means growth? When it's reversed, it does. And it's time to be in charge of your emotions and live in the passion of it and be in charge of that. How's that? That help? Does that help? Okay. So when we were in Texas, we did a lot of really cool things in Texas, and Bill had this list of like all the places in Texas he wanted us to. She makes stained glass, makes hats and so much different stuff. Oh, cool. And he had us going all around Texas. Seriously, he wanted us to, that was his thing. He wanted us to do a tour of Texas. He was trying to still sway us from the other side. Oh, Christina's coming too. Before she reads, we may need BL money. So we did some really cool things, but who hasn't seen the video who wants to see the video of when we were at the park down there? My father, Bill, is a huge energy. To this day, he's a huge energy. And he made himself so known to people in the group, in our membership, because we run a psychic development membership. By the way, that link over there is to the free psychic class, right? That's the free psychic class. It's a workshop, talks about clairs, talks about ground center protect, all those things, angels, guides, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't cost you anything. It's a free thing to do. Curveballs are my thing lately. Throw it at my way and I'll be swinging them all. Need to pick the right pitches so I don't strike out. No shit, right? I get it. I get it. So we went to, I think it was Big Bend Park down there. Oh, we all loved us some Bill, right? And had this anomaly happen while we were while we were getting ready to scatter his ashes. But we scattered his ashes in the chapel area at the Texas Ren Festival as well. So Bill is along the chapel on both sides. He just requested that we put some of them at the Ren Fair. He's also at the Alamo. They had a special ceremony at the Alamo for him, and stuff like that. But he really knocked it out of the park with his hey, Jackie Freeman, I know you were in class, you were in the shop asking yesterday. This month is crammed. October is obviously a busy month. So the next one will be next month. We've done them on grounding and centering. Next month will be protection. We do have Gothic High Tea at the store this month on the 31st, and that is going to be mediumship. That is going to be mediumship. So $10 classes at the store are free to members. I don't remember how much that was. Okay, so moving on. He was such a wonderful soul. I know. Whenever you think, Bill. He always wanted his name in lights. Bill. Anne Marie, how are you? Okay, y'all, can I have a whoop whoop in the room? Good morning, everybody. If you are not a current follower, make sure you click follow, like, all those things, so you know when we're on. If you're not a My Mystical Life member, why the hell not? Because we're a lot of fun. By the way, we are in talks, just letting you guys know, we are in talks for Sedona next year. We are in talks for Sedona. I'm looking at renting a very large Airbnb. There'll be very few spaces for people to get in on the Airbnb part of it. But we are looking at Sedona for next year. And it will probably be closer to September because we want people to have enough time to get situated and make payments on that. There we go. And I know, right? Sedona. We've been talking about Sedona for a long time. We've been talking about Sedona. We've also been talking about Mount Shasta. And as much as I would love to go to Mount Shasta, it needs to be Sam's decision where we go this time. Yeah, I'm thinking Sedona. Okay, let's see. Let's go with Carol A. Carol A, how are you this morning? I feel like I should ask you that. How are you doing? You good this morning? Are your feet firmly on the ground? You might not make Egypt. It's still in the air, but Sedona I could do. We're making payments on Egypt already. Expensive. Life is about the experiences, right? Mm-hmm. There's so many gnats in my house. I'm just making sure I'm not getting protein in my coffee. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's with the gnats. Okay. Carol A. You're okay. Let's see what they say. Ooh, first thing I want to say, Carol, is I don't usually get this. I got a little pushback right there. I got a little pushback. That was interesting. From one of your guides went, what are you doing? Why are you in her energy? What are you doing here? I don't usually get that. Normally they go, oh, look, she's good. Let's do this. That was interesting. That was very interesting. And it's because I'm getting ready to pick this next card too. So we're talking about going forward and thinking about things, but doing things with joy, making sure. I know big 111. 1111. I don't usually get that. They're talking about Carol A. They're talking about going forward with joy, but being thoughtful about some of the things that you're moving forward on. Don't just jump on every single thing that presents itself to you. You don't have to. You don't have to be everybody's everything. You have to be everything for yourself. Good morning, Vicki McHale. Being of love and light and Democrats and Republicans. We're all one big family. right? With division constructed. Damn it. And then we're going to talk about finding your balance in life, making sure you're balancing the things that you have to deal with and the things that you want in your life. Make sure you have a hobby. Make sure you find something that's going to feed your soul. It's so very important. No division here. We don't do division, right? We don't do division. We just don't do it. We get shitty, I delete you. It's the problem. Poor Renee Hess, I can't figure out undelete poor Renee Hess. I've worked on it. Yes, make sure you're finding balance, and there's going to be rough seas, and it's okay. It's all right to feel that up and down, but just know that it all balances out in the end. And that when it comes to stability, you are the shit. You're the one that people want to come to. You're the one that people go, oh, I love that feeling. That's such a good feeling. You have, this is totally channeled. You have walked this earth with made large footprints. You have created peace and you've created war. You have created all of these things. Past life is so diverse. Your soul likes big lessons. It says, let's go in for the healing and let's go in for the damage. Let's do it all. Let's experience it both. You have a great balance in this. Like, I want to go like Genghis Khan, that kind of impact. I know that sounds horrible, but think of all the lessons that have been gained within all those moments. And then they want to go like Mother Teresa. And I know you're not Mother Teresa in the past life, but they want to, that's the kind of softness that you've had. So you've had both aspects. And you can bring both aspects into this life too. Just make sure you find that balance so you're not Genghis Khaning it all around, all right? You have so many incredible things in front of you. So many incredible things. You just don't know all about yourself yet. You don't see all your greatness yet. All your mystery, all of your talents, all of your things. You just don't see it yet. It's coming together. It's quite amazing. What a big energy you have. What a big energy. It's quite impressive. No wonder I met some resistance. I'm very balanced. Look at my Facebook page. Love and light. Dirty joke. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Hey, Jessie Cheek. Good morning. Good. Big energy. And a wonderful protector guide. Man, they're still like, what are you doing? It's time to remove yourself. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Can I have a whoop whoop in the room, y'all? A whoop whoop in the room. Let's see. Sunday, check the events. Sunday on I think it's My Mystical Life is I'll be doing live mediumship gallery with Ellie Coyle from Ireland. So we're going to have fun doing that. Make sure you sign up for that. That's the My Mystical Life on Facebook events. We always have a great time. Ellie has had a challenging year, and I'm so excited to get back online with her. It is just, it's going to be a blast. Don't miss that. And that's free. I am going with, you've been told that before. That's just validation. It's just validation. I'm tuning in the car. I'll be traveling home from Lake Saturday. Absolutely. Will be fun. Doop. I want to go with Luminous. Luminous, make sure you are doing the same. This seems to be a thing today, right? I need you to know that if you're pouring from your cup, you have to be refilling it. Okay? Make sure that you're not giving everything to everybody. Oh gosh, what in the world are you doing? Kind of terrified to look at the next card. So the first one is don't overly give. Don't give so much of yourself that you're not feeling yourself, right? And then the other one is reverse wheel of fortune. They're like, everything comes around, but make sure that if you're just throwing it out that way, know that it's not going to come back because there's somebody out there that is not giving you, that they're not reciprocating. There's somebody out there not reciprocating, right? So make sure that you're just not throwing things out there and there being no return. I know that sounds horrible. By the way, I put my banner up for that's how you join the membership, our psychic development membership. Uh, and why? Because we're fun. No, because we have over 300 recorded classes. And a lot of the teachers are actually in the chat. We have 14 different teachers that come on each month and do live Zooms that you can jump in on or not. You can attend them or not because they're going to be in the library, all that. So, and it's about figuring out how you move forward intuitively in this life, whether you're a psychic or not. You don't have to be a psychic. We use our intuition all the time. You are a giver. You're an overgiver because you could finish a whole project and just almost be done and be like, you know what, here, I'm gonna talk to you about this. And all of a sudden they're off running with it and you're feeling like, what in the heck just happened? I got clotheslined. Seeing that you need this balance brings you here. Fulfilled. Being aware that you need the balance is going to help you put yourself in those positions of, okay, this is what I got to do. And then you start the fool's journey all over again. You're looking for completion in this lifetime. Finding balance is what does it. Finding balance is what leads you to that fool's journey again. You're good. I'm glad you know what I mean. Perfect. All right, if you haven't liked or followed the page, please make sure to do so because we're fun. And Mr. Fry will someday be home. Him and I are, anybody knows this in person, knows that we are like this. Heather Johns, amen, right? So when Mr. Fry is gone, when Sam is not home, he's off he's off working in Chicago, and he'll have 2 solid months of working away from home. It's a big hit on our energy, huge hit on our energy. And just the little things that have been like here and there for me, they're compounded because I don't have them here. I feel like they could have come up with a better name than the Fool's Journey. I agree with you, Vicki. I agree with you. You missed it yesterday. We were doing Karen cards. So Vicki wrote the Karen cards, you guys. For anybody that was here, we were doing Karen cards. It was a lot of fun. I kind of needed it. I was a little maniacal yesterday. Was it yesterday? Or the day before? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have been online. But I'm much better today. Okay. Okay. The Karen cards are so much fun. She needs to get her some more printed. I need to do the same. I need to get my cards printed too. But I meant to look at it yesterday, but I got distracted. It happens. Distraction happens. Judite for, yep, that's it. Hi, Violet. I got your pictures for your board, and I'm kind of excited to start it. I will start it next week after my stress level goes back down. We have a lot of things going on. But yes, I will start it, and I'll be sending you back and forth proofs of what you have to prove the proofs. So let's see. Yeah, she's like, no worries, it's okay. Let's see. No, I don't like those. Maybe I didn't shuffle good enough. It's like Judith, just with an E at the end. Judith. Huh. Okay. 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 Gotcha. Judith. Okay, perfect. Okay. We're trying to figure it out. I don't know why I find that extremely important. I want to make sure I get it. Ooh, oh, there's your cards right here. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh. Oh my Lord, my Lanta. Okay. I'm scared. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Well, how are you today? So I want to talk about your duality in this life. I want to talk about your ability to handle both sides of the spectrum. Should you be worried? I don't know. Honestly, no, I'm kidding. The reason I'll use the tarot cards when I feel somebody's getting the Uranus reading. When I feel like somebody needs that cut and dried answer, like that cut and dried, this is how things move forward. They need, and it's not always going to be helpful to your ego. So, but here's your ability. That is the key word. This is your ability to see both sides of things, to be the energy that helps move yourself and others forward, to influence the energy around you, to be a creator, to be somebody that can bring in the mysticism, right? Um, because Christina's giving her drinks to everybody else. I get you, girl. So that represents you. And then they talk about your sometimes inability to, and I know this is not what this, if you read this in the card deck, it wouldn't, in the booklet, it's not going to say that, but your inability to make all of the decisions in life that are going to help you move forward, like wishy-washy, not always finding the correct feeling to move forward. Like it doesn't feel quite right. But someone said you should do it. Crystal Whitfield, how are you? So you kind of move forward, and sometimes you're a little wishy-washy on some things because you're not following your gut, you're not following your emotions. And sometimes that leads to the Tower card. You see why I was like, what the hell? That leads to the Tower card, where everything falls apart because you have a hard time feeling your own amazingness, right? You're not feeling your own energy. You're not feeling your own diverseness. You're not feeling your own spectacular energy. So you're wishy-washy on shit. And then everything falls apart and you're like, why did that happen? Why did that happen? 1111. Absolutely. And it's because you're not moving forward with the purpose in this life yet that you set up for yourself. Okay? And it's just spit it out, Lisa. In a world of readers, be a Karen. Right? Just make the decisions that you need to make and feel your own muchness. It's not ego. It's not ego. Oh, look, I have a package. Wonder what my husband bought. Um so get in charge of your thought, get in charge of your decisions, get in charge of the things that are going to move you forward, right? If you're not making decisions, you're just waffling. You're just waffling through life. No, 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 no. You don't need that. You don't need that. And when you find something, we are allowed to have muchness, damn it. And when you find something that's going to bring you prosperity and joy, go into it with joy. Go into it with, I can do this. Let me move forward. Let me feel where I want to be. And this is a big deal for you. You have to be happy where you're at. You have to be happy where you're at. If you're not finding your joy in what you're doing, you're not going to stick around doing it. There's people that'll torture themselves in a job for 40 years. You know that? They'll do it because that's what's going to bring in the money. I feel like you need to feel fed. Find the job that's going to feed you. Find the moment in life that's going to feed you. I hope that's helpful. All right, well, I have to go start pouring alcohol. I have to go get alcohol on tap, you guys. I got to go start up the margarita machines. We have a 3-place margarita machine at the store. So sometimes we do midnight margaritas. Actually, they're midday margaritas because I'm too old for midnight margaritas. Don't want to do that. Okay, so you're stamping bags. Yay, Ashley. I need to have those sheets of paper cut out too, Ash, if you have time. Jude, I'm just gonna say Jude. Let me give you this piece of advice. When it comes to manifesting, the one thing that you need to do is always ask for what you want. Don't ask for enough to pay your bills. Always ask for what you want. I want to be abundant. I want to have a job that feeds me, brings me joy, and makes good money. I want to be able to exceed my bills. If you ask the universe for what you need, you're only going to get what you need. Watch The Secret. Watch the documentary, The Secret. Bring yourself into that energy and really do that. Sam and I'll watch The Secret here and there, anyways, like once a month, because you forget some of the processes and we fall out of the habit. So we'll watch it like once a month. Watch The Secret, the documentary. It's not the one about the hurricane. It is a bunch of people talking. Watch The Secret and go for what you want, not what you need. The universe, and I know everybody's like, oh, manifesting, blah, 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 but the universe, it's about science. You put the thought energy out there. It is a wave. It is a frequency, and it comes back. So you're manifesting it. I love a few margaritas when I go to eat Mexican food. Absolutely luminous. If you go through our feed, when Sam and I travel, like there's margaritas from all over the place. we have margaritas pictures from St. Croix to Hawaii and everywhere in between. Not that we're drinking all the time, but if we go to Mexican food, we get a margarita. Okay. All right, everybody. Yeah, watch The Secret. Watch The Secret. Watch The Secret. Watch The Secret. Seriously. All right, everybody. I have to go decide whether I'm going to dress up or not. Do you ask once or every day? It becomes part of who you are, Conga. It becomes part of who you are. Everything you talk about in your mind and outward, it becomes the destination is judged by its margaritas. Not wrong. Do you agree with Dolores Cannon's teachings? I like Dolores Cannon. I haven't watched a whole bunch of her stuff, but Victoria, I would love to talk about it with you because I would like, what's her differences from The Secret? I'd be interested to sit and have a talk about that. Absolutely. All right. Everybody have a great day. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he'd say, may the light be with you always. And I will talk to you guys later. All right. Bye, guys.